Welcome to my kitchen table. We're going to be showing you tonight how to make Christmas mouse cookies. These are becoming all the rage, I guess, how good they are and how you can kind of make them almost out of everything. Basically, you need to get some Oreo cookies. You get chocolate. You need to get chocolates with raspberries or strawberries, cherries, whatever you want in them, whatever your favorite is. You get any kind of chocolates, as long as they're round. They kind of look like maybe a little mouse body. You want to get almonds. You want to make sure that they're sliced, because these are becoming the ears, and you can see how nice and thin they are. So that's gonna play a part in a second. You also make sure that you get some lovely Hershey's chocolate, because I'm gonna show you how to heat this up, basically with a bowl with water in it, and we just put a little plastic lid over it, and as you can see, the bar is actually completely melted. Even though it looks like it's solid, melted. Okay. Now, also, you need to get chocolate Hershey Kisses. These are important because these become the head of the mouse. And from just speaking for me, I love that part. Basically, you just start it off real easy. You just twist the top off from a Oreo cookie so that your Oreo cookie kind of looks like this. And then you got to look through your chocolates that you actually bought, and you just pick one out to be a body. And I'll pick this one here. I can never tell what's inside once I buy them. What you do is, first you want to do is you want to make sure that you're going to stick it to the Oreo. So what I do is, you can use a chocolate, or you can make up some white homemade frosting. Either one, it actually acts like concrete glue, or whatever, to just stick the two together. All right, so if I use a little bit of this white frosting, which is basically white powdered sugar and a little bit of water, you just put it on there a little bit. And if you do the chocolate, you can dip it in. And what you're going to do is you're going to kind of just place it right on there. You don't want to put it dead center, because you got to remember, you got to have space for the face. All right, so you kind of just put it down, kind of on one side. Now, and these go along pretty good once you get it all set up. You pick out a Hershey Kiss, and then again, you can use the white frosting, or you can use chocolate. And I'm going to use the chocolate so that it kind of blends in. You scoop some up there, put it right on the bottom of the Kiss, and when this cools, it's got to actually stick them together. So when you just put it on, now as you can see, it's already starting to take the little shape of our mouse. You got his body, you got his head. Now, important things, to make sure it looks like a mouse, you got to pick out 2 almonds. So you pick out, there's one, and you want to get maybe 2 that kind of look similar. You don't have to, but now what I do is I take, you want the pointy edge up, kind of look like, little pointy ears. And you just run it through the chocolate, and you stick the first one on. Now you're actually going to be sticking it right in between the Hershey Kiss and the actual candy, but you want them up so that their ears are up and perky. Dip the other one, just like that. That was so good. Poor mouse. I hope I get to eat him before I eat you. Now, with each step, if you look at him, slowly, he's becoming a little critter. You gotta have critters on Christmas. Now, you can use candies. Sometimes you can find little red candies you can use as eyes. One thing that I do, just to make it kind of stand out, is I'll usually just take a knife and wipe it off here. Just use a little bit of the white frosting, and I just give them 2 little eyes. And you just give them an eye right there, because you want to be able to see. You want another little eye. So you have 2 little eyes, just like that. And that's a Christmas mouse. Now, if you use cherries, actual cherries that you dip yourself in chocolate, and they have a stem, you can have more of a tail coming out. So it just depends on how classy you want to get with your mice. Now, Oreo makes different types of cookies. Not only do they have their normal black and white cookies, they actually have cookies that they've dipped in fudge. So you can get an entire cookie that has fudge, and you put it on there. Also, if you want to make reindeer mice, you actually get pretzels. You will break apart the pretzels, and instead of the almonds, you put the pretzels in for yours. So they have little reindeer mice. And that's all it is to it. So I hope that you make enough mice that you can infest your house with Christmas spirit, and I hope you have a great and safe holiday season. Hope to see you back here at my table.